back to more Pokemon White 2. So, last time, we explored Twist Mountain. That went pretty good. Yeah, we talked about the new Pokemon, we made our way through, but there is still some unfinished business there. So yeah, that's something we're going to be working on today. So yeah, I'm actually still recording on the week I'm off from work, just so I can, rest on the weekend, and then have a good week of working again. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, pretty much at this point, only the museum and the raffle need points. So yeah. So yeah, that's all I really want to work on because yeah, Arpo got max rank already. So yeah, so that's awesome. I can get this to rank 8 soonish. There you go. I did think it was coming soon. This gives us the Happy Arahipa, or Arhipa, I think is his actual name. So all our shops are the highest tier now, but not the highest rank, so we're still going to work on that. So yeah, not much else to do now in Jordan Avenue. Unless, yeah, I want to, start over, which I feel like would be an incredibly big waste of time. So yeah, especially because I'm pretty happy with the shots we have. So yeah, I think once they do get to rank 10 or close, I guess maybe that's when I don't need to show it. Anyway, speaking of which, rank 10 for the museum. So there you go. So that means only one place left, which is, yeah, the raffle shop now. I mean, the raffle shop does get pretty good at rank 10, so yeah. That'd be nice. So yeah, this one, yeah. And, exactly, yeah, I should just try to take him to that place. I think he did say that, so yeah. I'll just get the points for Join Avenue instead, so yeah. Alright, good. That should be everyone, so yeah, let's buy the berries. So at least I want to check what berries are here as well. Yeah, Hondu, Greppa, and Tomato, that's really nice. Now basically is that yeah, all my Pokemon are very used to EV Train now, so yeah. I also have a lot more money because I did sell all my treasures basically, so yeah. So now it's same pretty at 2 million. So yeah, things are looking pretty good, aren't they? So yeah. Yeah, I think at this point though, yeah, I don't need to EV Train my Pokemon too much more. I think it's only really John Tracy that needs a little bit more, so yeah. Let's do that. I think everyone else is already in a very good place, so yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going. There we go, that's a lot better. Max Revive. And then we got this. So you can also get the Max Revive, the BP up, and then the EFO. And over here, you can buy these. So yeah, we got Pome, Kelsey, and Koala, which I think means that we have all the star reduction berries. That is really nice. So yeah, definitely makes up for the fact that yeah, I don't have the Salon, and yeah, it doesn't really work that well for me, considering it does work with max up this Pokemon. So yeah. So that'd be good to have 2 of these berry shops, especially if you know which types they are. So yeah. And then yeah, all that's left are the stat raising ones, which yeah, we'll use we'll use obviously for John Tracy after we use the star reduction berries on him. We should have more than enough. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, let's get a start on this. So obviously being a special attacker, he wants to Kelsey Berry over the Hondu, so yeah. So lower the HP, there we go. Kelsey to lower the attack. Gives a lot of attack. There we go. Koala to lower the defense. There we go. One do you want to keep? Grappa. And there we go. So now yeah, we have Tomato, which yeah, I don't want to use because I want to make John Tracy fast or I'm active zone, so yeah. Alrighty, so yeah, we got level 64 special attack. That'll definitely help out a lot. There you are. Now we're gonna go for, of course, level 32 speed. The other gym also has this shot basically, so yeah. But yeah, you don't know, this might not be the last time because again, John Tracy still might want more special attack and more speed, so yeah. So we'll see. Then yeah, more special attack. Yeah, a lot of points in other stats, so yeah. So there we go. I do wonder if Mazza could put in like a choice scarf. Then yeah, Volt Switch isn't as good, but hey, Fast Vulture still isn't bad for it as well, so yeah, it's just, yeah. Again, being able to do chip damage, then get out, that's always going to be a good thing, so yeah. And if you're fast, if you're slow, yeah, it's a free switch for your other Pokemon, so that's nice. So yeah, I think yeah, you can't really go wrong with Volt Switch and U-turn, they're great moves, so yeah. So anyway, let's get more special attack. Yeah, Jojo's has been holding back, it looks like. Yeah, so that's kind of fun. There you are. Let's get more speed. Yeah, I think the funny thing is, I realize is that this is not going to be too useful for what's coming up because we have a lot of legendary Pokemon to catch coming up, so yeah. So it's kind of weird that yeah, we are boosting our Pokemon like this, that's okay. So let's get more special attack. Should be almost done now. Yeah, there we go. Now just need more speed. Which yeah, we've also been pumping up quite a bit, so yeah. But yeah, I could have also seen a bulked out John Trace. I did something similar with my Electros in my Black 2 playthrough. I decided to bulk it out because it's never going to outspeed anything, so yeah. That's what I decided to do. Yeah, man, I never checked this place out. It is rank 10, so let's have a look. So you got, it looks similar. You also got Pokeballs, so yeah. But yeah, I do think that, yeah, this is gonna... It more guarantees very good prices, so yeah. Maybe a Yellow Shot, that's good. A Cover Fossil, that's really good. A Bloodstone, alright. But yeah, I think we're gonna get less, I mean, we're still gonna get Heartstones, but yeah. I think it's gonna happen less often now. Pearl. Another Heartstone, obviously. And yeah, I think there are... Ooh, there's a Blackstone now. I think that's new. And we got an upgrade, that's cool. A Shiny Stone. Heartstone. Also doesn't cost that much to do this as well, which is kind of nice. Alright. Not too bad this time around. So all I want to do now is let's compete with you. And now let's get more speed on them. Yeah, that costs a lot of money doing this. But good thing I have a lot of money now, so yeah. It does seem that, yeah, weirdly enough, Ronin's gonna be my first hooker just because, yeah, I need to invest in both its attack and special attack, so yeah. And not really sure how to feel about that, but yeah, that's just how it goes. Anyway, there we go. John Tracy should be done now, so yeah, we don't really need Eevee Train anymore, so that is nice. We're rocking 286 special attack, 158 speed as well. Which, yeah, that is indeed faster than Ronin now, so yeah. But Ronin's not so slow, so that's fine. Against, like, more Pokemon, so yeah. And yeah, again, I did, you know, lose a lot of bulk doing this, but, you know, 191 defense is still really good, so yeah. And John Tracy still has, you know, a very good type and sturdy, so yeah. So I'm happy with this. Alright. With that done, yeah, let's do some preparations. So yeah. We're going to be going to catch a new legendary Pokemon now, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Well, yeah, to do that though, yeah, we need to go in here. So yeah, what we need to do is go into here. We need to get the Regis out, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of, I'm actually going to do it very weirdly. I'm going to go this, and then I'll move my Pokemon back to the main box. I don't think we need so yeah, so I'm going to do it like that. And I'm going to move back here. This is probably going to take a little while, but that's okay. But yeah, I feel like there's another game like this. Wasn't there Platinum? Although, yeah, Platinum's, or Platinum, should we say. Although, yeah, I think Regigigas is very strange in that game with how it basically works, so yeah. Yeah. There we go. And yeah, might as well move Mesprit up. There you go. Not too bad. Alright, so we got all the Regis. We got Thunderwave. I think we can do this. Alright, so let's head off to this mountain, obviously. We'll go in from Osiris City because that should be a bit closer. I haven't made it winter yet. I think that'll be something we do after catch our next legendary, so yeah. Or, you know, I could save it for the next puzzle. That's something else I was thinking about too. Anyway, I didn't do the quiz, so yeah, we're on question number 2 now. Technically, if I do change the season, I'm going to do question number 3 as well, but I'm not so sure about that. Alright, so yeah, the question is, the trucks that run on Route 4 come in 3 different colors. Red, blue, and what? This one is yellow. Correct, well done, you're sharp. So obviously, your future head mission pros, so yeah, I mean, you come see him again, obviously. Do I want this? Sure, why not? We have the grass jump. So yeah, is this where we need to go? The answer is, maybe? No. As you can tell, yeah, we need winter to make the most out of that. And now let's go down here. There's obviously the other thing we can do here, which is go down here and then go get ourselves another fossil. And yeah, today it's a dome fossil, not too bad. So we actually have a lot of fossils now, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I want to go in the ice room again, with the icy rock, I should be saying. And then, yeah, we want to go over here. And yeah, before I was here, yeah, I decided to push the rocks, and yeah, here we go. So yeah, let's have, obviously, John Tracy in the front. It also might not be a bad idea to get the Regis like Thunderwave and stuff like that, but that's okay. They have that kind of luck on so they could do that, so yeah. Yeah. Alright. With that done, let's get off the bike. And yeah. Save the game, obviously. Okay. This should be an interesting battle. This is a very weird legendary Pokemon, obviously, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting to talk about. Alright, let's give this a go. The statue of a Pokemon exudes tremendous power. Alright, this is a Regis, level 68 normal type Pokemon, slow start for its ability, with the moves Payback, Send Headbutt, Wide Guard, and Revenge. So yeah, it's Regis. A lot of people know what this Pokemon's all about. One of its main things, obviously, it's its ability, if you could call it that, slow start, which halves its attack and speed for the first 5 turns it is sent out. And yeah, that's not too bad. But yeah, we're gonna need to weaken it a bit more softly than that. So yeah, this is where, you know, the Regis could come in. Yeah, Charge Beam, so yeah, I think that could work. Zerkan could also do it, but yeah, let's not be too... Let's be a little bit sick, obviously, so yeah. So yeah, Regis, yeah, a slow start. Yeah, it's a crippling ability, that's what I'm sure. Yeah, what it does, obviously, yeah, like I said, half attack and half speed basically means that, yeah, for the first 5 turns that Regis sent out, it hits like a wet noodle, basically. So, yeah, even though it does have very impressive stats, that's obviously the reason why it has that ability. So, yeah. Yeah, that did, like, no damage, but we do get a social attack boost, so yeah. And there's also a headbutt. Anyway. Of course, though, yeah, let's, and yeah, it's got its act finally together now, so yeah. Of course, though, yeah, let's go with why it has that ability. Again, like I said, stats are really good. 110 HP and defenses for a North-type Pokemon, that is really good. And then, yeah, 160 attack on top of that too, and 110, or 100 speed I should be saying. That's also really good. So, yeah. Yeah, Regis is amazing. That's too bad again about the ability, because yeah, the thing about it is that it's more crippling than you would think. You would think that, you know, you just wait 5 turns and then you're good. The problem is, well, there's a lot of problems. Regis doesn't get moves that stall very well. It doesn't get Protect, for example. So yeah, you're mainly using stuff like Thunder Wave and Confuse Ray to pass the turns. And then, of course, the biggest slap in the face is if you switch out Regis, you have to go through the process of slow start all over again. So yeah, pretty much, yeah, Regis is considered a joke unless there's a Pokemon with neutralizing gas in the field in later generations. I mean, that ability did Storm Shield, so yeah. And yeah, it's actually hurting quite badly now, so yeah. Although this Regis still isn't the highest level thing in the world, so yeah. Anyway. Then yeah, with that ability on the field, yeah, it's actually quite threatening. So yeah, it's not like the best thing around, even with a strategy like that, because it is still, you know, you can still disrupt the strategy, but yeah, again, it's definitely a lot better than, you know, not having that around, that's what I'm sure, so yeah. Anyway though, being a normal type Pokemon obviously gets a lot of moves, like yeah, even via level up, you can remember the punches, the elemental punches, even gets knockoff or utility. Could be something to do while you're slow starting. It gets its signature move at level 75 Crush Grip. It starts at 110 power, but it loses power if the opposing Pokemon has less health. 110 power normal type move is not bad, it's just that again, it's not reliable because, you know, it does lose power if the opponent's on low HP, so yeah. That's a bit of a bummer. Anyway, ready to see the good job. So yeah, now we're gonna send in John Tracy. As for like other moves, again, it has amazing coverage. Like yeah, doing Earthquake, Brick Break, even Rock Polish too, Stone Edge. So yeah, you got a lot of options when it comes to Regis. So yeah. And then yeah, the move team is also very kind to it, giving it stuff like Drain Punch, for example. You can use Gravity too if you really want. And Superpower. Those are some highlights in my opinion. So yeah, again, Regigigas, yeah, it's not considered a good Pokemon, and that's... I can't really argue against that, because again, you know, that ability is just that bad. It's even worse than Trun, according to some people, so yeah. That's just kind of how it goes, right? Yeah, there's another revenge. At least I'm not attacking it, so yeah. But, with my lower defense though, yeah, that definitely hurts quite a bit, so yeah. And also the Regis are weak to it as well, so yeah. Anyway, 1. Alright, that's not too bad. I might also heal John Tracy just in case. Because again, it is hitting quite hard. It is Regigigas after all, so yeah. I'll play on the safe side. I mean, I was with Serena, who's also very bulky, so yeah. I'll wait. And if it gets really bad, I have Max Revise, obviously, so yeah. So yeah, I think that's everything I want to talk about Regigigas, so let's actually go into some topics now. So yeah. I only have one Pokemon related topic left, and yeah, this is probably going to stop itself. That's okay. Like I said, yeah, things get dicey, we can always use the good old Max Revives, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, Redraw forms for Gen 10, Winds and Waves, basically. So yeah, again, I haven't been thinking on this too much. I do, again, I think I think the idea is that, yeah, we're probably going to be seeing some, you know, tropical themed stuff, so yeah. Anyway, there we go. Obviously, as soon as I start talking about the topic, that's when it catches, so yeah. So that's Regigigas Court. It's said to have made Pokemon that look like itself from a special ice fan, rocks, and magma, so yeah, it was the one who created Regirock, Regice, and Registeel, so yeah. And there we go. Not too bad. So yeah, now we're gonna go use the escape rope. I think, yeah, what I'll do here is, I'll obviously, you know, talk about the topic. I'll do the big save and small court, and I think, yeah, next time is when I'll make it, winter. I think is what I want to do, so yeah. Unless, yeah, I do, you know, get through the big save and small court quickly, so yeah. But yeah, I don't know if this is the first time I caught Regigigas. I feel like it might be, so yeah. Because again, like I said, it's kind of weird to catch in Gen 4. Gen 5 makes it slightly easier, so yeah. You know, again, it's still quite difficult because again, you still need those, yeah, Brave Nature, that's a very good nature for it. In terms of offense. So now just do this, and then yeah, we'll move the Regis back, obviously. There you are. And yeah, let's obviously move them back. So that'll do for now. So yeah, I'll probably move Mespra around once we, you know, catch the others. So yeah. So yeah, there we go. Alrighty, so let's go do the big same small court so I can finish talking about this topic. Alright, so yeah, let's fly. Alright, so yeah. I haven't been thinking about Winds and Waves too much. All I do have is the reveal trailer, and also, you know, you get to see the Star Pokemon and those 2 Pikachu. They feel like the professors, even though I'm pretty sure they're not. They're probably like the professor's companions or something like that, but anyway. Still kind of adorable though. Anyway, I don't know the repels right now. So yeah, what Pokemon would I like to see get regional forms? Again, like I said, it is tropical, so I do wonder if that will, you know, play an impact. I do think, you know, the choice of Pokemon in Alola are pretty interesting. I think like Exeggutor comes to mind with its I think Exeggutor comes to mind with you know, that palm tree setup it has. Like, you know, it's much larger than Alola, obviously, so yeah. I think, yeah, just to make it simpler for me, I'll probably talk about some Pokemon I would like to see. I think I did mention, you know, Noctowl before. I don't know if it would, just because I don't think it would fit very well, but it is a Pokemon that, yeah, I would like to see get a new form to play with. I don't know, it's just a Pokemon that kind of fascinates me is the thing, so yeah, I think that's one reason why, so yeah. Like, yeah, I like its original design. I think as a Pokemon, it is a bit unique, even if it's not the greatest, so yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing what, Alolan Fallen do with it. I feel like they would also, touch a, another, like, early game normal type. They've already done it with Rattata and Zigzagoon. In fact, I really like what they did with Zigzagoon, to be honest, so yeah. So yeah, I don't know who would be next for a tropical region like that. Because they already did Zigzagoon, so no Sceptret. I mean, I would like that. Barret is a fan favorite, so having a fan favorite of sorts. I think people just really like what it looks like, and yeah, I can at least see why. And yeah, seeing that guy in newborn, that could be a lot of fun as well. So yeah, so I don't mind seeing that as well. What else? What else could come to mind? I would like to see a pseudo legendary get a new form just because I don't know. I mean, nah, not really. Yes, like, yeah, they do get other forms. Like, we've got some Paradox Pokemon with a lot of pseudos, so yeah, I don't think we need that. Knowing Game Freak, I feel like, yeah, like another form. I don't know what they would do with it though. I feel like it would, branch up into a new evolution like the Circuit did. Although, yeah, again, I feel like they wouldn't just because they're, they're overdoing it, so yeah. I will say one thing about this too is that, yeah, I do prefer it when, it adds another stage of evolution. Like, Obstagoon, for example, I really like what happened with that, so yeah. So that's something I would like to see with potential new forms, so especially if the Pokemon does have, low VST, so yeah. Like, yeah, Noctowl, for example, yeah, it could evolve and then, can become like, maybe a false special attack or something like that, I don't know. So yeah. Again, we'll see. I do wonder if we'll see like some water neutral forms as well, because again, it is a tropical region like I keep saying, so yeah. Might be able to dive on the water, maybe see some, Pokemon there as well. I do wonder what could, transform into a water type. That's a good question. Because I feel like, yeah, there are not that many Pokemon that change into water type Pokemon. A lot of Pokemon actually change from water into something else, like Clodsire, for example. So yeah, its evolution line. So yeah, again, I'm not sure if we would see something like that, but it is interesting. So yeah. Anyway, well, some other Pokemon. I think, yeah, again, I would prefer this on older Pokemon, I will say, because, yeah, again, breathing new life into them just sounds like more fun to me, so yeah. That's what I like to see. Gen 1, naturally, I feel like it's going to get a lot of focus because it is Gen 1, but again, Gen Pokemon, Gen 2, Hoenn Pokemon could be very interesting, because that'll give us kind of an idea of what makes, Hoenn and this new region unique from each other. It'll be very interesting to see a Hoenn Pokemon, even if it doesn't change too much of its type, it'll be very interesting to see how it differs in design, so yeah, that's something I would definitely like to see. For some reason, like, Torkoal came to mind for some reason. Like, maybe it could become more volcanic or something like that. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it does sound a bit interesting. So, yeah. If they go that direction, so yeah. So, I don't know, yeah, I would maybe like to see something like that as well. So, yeah. Well, yeah, and Torkoal's a lot of Pokemon that really needs it because, again, it does have Drought now, so yeah, again, I'm not 100% sure about that one. So yeah, and again, this is not an easy one. Yes, yeah, again, I don't really have much to go off this, I think, the thing, so yeah, if I had, an idea of what we've already seen, then maybe, but yeah. Again, we only have, the starter Pokemon to go off of, and that doesn't really tell me too much, so yeah. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see what happens with that, I think. So yeah, but anyway, it's interesting to think about. Again, it's interesting to think about, yeah, what I would like to see with the Super Pokemon game, because again, it does look really cool. I am really excited for it. it should be a lot of fun to play as well, and interact with my brother as well. That's always so much fun when playing Pokemon games like this. So yeah. So let's move Elise. Yeah, I think I'll show the Sage Trainer and then we'll cut and then we'll carry on. I think I will actually show Winter. I will probably need to cut this into 2 parts if I do that, just so it's a bit easier on me. So yeah, but anyway. Yeah, let's go to 2. So yeah, let's fight this Ace Trainer. I think we already did fight the Ace Trainer. I think they give PP up, so yeah, they are definitely worth fighting, so yeah. This one's a Jinx. I do think we have already fought this one, but that's okay. But yeah, let's see what John Tracy can do now. As like favorite Pokemon, yeah, most of them now have Mega Styles, so yeah, I don't know if they're gonna, see something like that. So yeah, like, yeah, Glycer's a Mega, Greninja's a Mega, Starmina's a Mega, so yeah, again, I don't really see any of them getting a new form, obviously, so yeah. But yeah, some of the fruits, maybe, we'll see. Other favorite Pokemon, we'll see about that, but yeah. I don't see in my top 3 Pokemon getting anything new, so yeah. Unless, yeah, like new moves or something like that, we'll see. That's probably something that Pokemon Champ is gonna do. Oh yeah, I guess I could talk about that now. Champ is coming to mobile, so, and yeah, it's like kind of a reward for that. You can get the Mega Stones for Raichu X and Raichu Y. I think Raichu X gets Electric Surge, which is pretty good for it. Although, yeah, it's kind of weird because, yeah, that's completely went off topic, but anyway. So yeah, I guess we're gonna keep battling here, because we decided to talk about Trumpets again, but anyway. So yeah, Electric Surge, that's cool. Although X also had, like, an ability where, like, gained attack every time you use full tackle, so yeah, looks like they're not gonna translate that. That was in Legend CA, I'm pretty sure. And then, of course, the one that everyone's talking about is Y, because it has, amazing Surge Attack and Speed, and now it has No God. And in CA, it has Zap Cannon. So, yeah, No God Zap Cannon. It's basically like Dynamic Punch Machamp, isn't it? So, yeah. Then it also has, Focus Blast is good coverage that never misses now too, so, yeah, that's very good for it. It's only better than Hawlucha getting that, because Hawlucha, the only move it really benefits from is, like, High Jump Kick and Stone Edge. And High Jump Kick is cool and all, but Close Combat exists, and most Flying type Pokemon get that now, so yeah. It feels like it has kind of lost its luster. Because, yeah, before, like, yeah, in this game, like, I do like High Jump Kick quite a bit. I mean, it's not every, Flying type Pokemon gets Close Combat, but nowadays it kind of does, because it's like in, next time it's Sword and Shield, I'm pretty sure it became like a TN that you could get, so yeah. Yeah, again, I don't really see Raichu Y seeing a lot of experimentation, because again, that ability sounds really strong for it, so yeah. So yeah, I think that's, yeah, I think that's something we're going to be seeing a lot. But anyway, so I'll go for the Thunderbolt here. So yeah. So again, we'll see what happens to Gen 10. Like I keep saying, yeah, I'm pretty excited for it, so we'll see how it goes. And yeah, that's good. We did fight everyone here, so yeah, I'll just, finish up the other one. Here we get an Energy Root, I see. It's not that great. So yeah, we did the baseball, like I said, yeah, I'm just gonna go cut, and we'll finish off the tennis as well, so yeah. And then, yeah, I think after that I'm gonna make it winter, and then we'll explore Twist Mountain and Osiris, so yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, winter now, so let's go fly. In terms of levels that we got Antonia, Tron, Tracer, Vitro gain levels at a level 76, so that's pretty cool. I did get another rare candy because it's a Pokemon breeder. I think I was also wondering what the Psychic gave before. It was an Ultra Ball apparently, so yeah. Anyway, let's make sure we have repels up this. Maybe I want to go in from here. Not too many other items to get, so yeah. I mean, he's my on one type of shows that with the what question is this? This is the third question. So there we go. So that means next time I record, I might be able to do something a little bit different. So yeah, might be able to do a full question, but we'll see. Anyway, I might try to finish up next replay session. But anyway, so yeah, let's have a little look around, see what I can find. This area looks a little bit different. Yeah, there's even a train over there, so yeah. And yeah, that hops us down, back here, so yeah. So I want to be a little bit careful. Now over here, you can tell that, yeah, things are a little bit more open now in Tusman, once it's winter, so yeah. Although, yeah, again, layout is pretty similar to, obviously, black and white, the originals, so yeah. Alright, Ronan. Let's give Ronan a go here. Against you. Heavy labor's a breeze when you let a psychic type over take care of it. Now I can suck over take it easy, alright? Let's see what psychic type Pokemon you're rocking. You have a Smoocher. Actually kinda makes a lot of sense considering, yeah, I kind of training you are, so yeah. So this shouldn't be too hard to take up. And then yeah, obviously out of this, yeah, Cyrus is a little bit different too. So yeah, we got a decent amount now we could do in winter time. Now that we don't really need winter that much anymore, so yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much. We have a Claydol now, let's go to surf on it. So there you go. I guess one thing about this season 2 is I am wondering if them changing by month is a good thing. I feel like, yeah, it's probably the best way. Like, you could do it weekly. And if I was to do that, my favorite, that means that, yeah, the season we change very frequently. But anyway, trying to start Saga will be his her Pokemon Summer. And yeah, of course, you need to change the clock class. I think that's the main issue with it. It's just like, yeah, you do need to change the clock quite a bit. You want to see everything in a playthrough and not, you know, take forever. Is the check button. And if you go up here, watch out, looks like I missed it. We are out here now, so yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's over here, but I could be wrong. The hidden item. Yeah, it's up here, isn't it? There you go, a rare candy, that's very nice. So yeah, we'll hop down here. And make our way back. So again, yeah, like I said, I think it's okay, it's just like, and yeah, it doesn't change too frequently, which I think is also a good thing. That takes us back there. Yeah, that trainer. You can still access the fossil place, which is nice. And Regigigas too. I was kind of worried we wouldn't be able to, so yeah. And I'm just gonna grab this old ammo for free. And yeah, that was sort of spawned over me. I think, yeah, that check was the main thing that you can get in winter. On this area, I think there's the exit. No, this is definitely a new area, so yeah. We got a Varan to fight. Yeah, it's been 2 years since I secluded myself here on Twistman. Now I'll take the chance to test the results of my training. Alright, done. This should be an interesting battle, so yeah. We got Sack here with the Weavile. That's a pretty cool Pokemon to have, so yeah. Well, I got the Mega Horn, so I'll be able to deal with him. I think in terms of like the seeds overall, it is a cool thing I like to see in games as well. I know a lot of people liked it when Forza Horizon 4 did that for the first time, and then Horizon 5 didn't really do much of it. I'm not sure about Horizon 6, but I think because it takes place in Japan, obviously, and FBC, it having a decent impact there. I'm gonna get a bit of health back now, not bad. Rapados, alright. Rapados is definitely a Pokemon I wouldn't mind using that playthrough one day. Because again, even though it's an incredibly flawed Pokemon, yeah, you can definitely make it work, obviously. Yeah, it just hits really hard, so you can, you know, invest in its other stats. Like, I'm already using this guy, I'd definitely go Jolly, and then pump up that speed, obviously, so yeah. So, again, kind of like what I was doing with my Magnuson, yeah, just to make sure it outspeeds what it needs to, basically. So, yeah. And then he goes to the Bulk Up. Yeah, I can't Toxicroak that well if it's immune to water, which, yeah, very well could be, so yeah, I'm not going to take my chances with that. Rampage could also be a lot of fun with Rampage, obviously. Like, yeah, again, if you can switch on something that it resists, then yeah, you might be able to get the Rampage shop, and then yeah, you can have some fun off of that. And Necron. So yeah, he's having a lot of Pokemon I'm thinking of using in the playthrough, actually, so yeah. So I'll try to go for the Surfer. And you need it as Sturdy. And you just use it to go for Iron Defense, alright? That's not my problem. So yeah. So I got a little bit more leftovers. Now we'll go for Waterfall. Hey, and it's cool that, you know, go back to an old area and then, you know, see it being completely different thanks to the season. It is an interesting thing about this game. Even though there's a Chinchay, doesn't necessarily guarantee victory. That is a good point. Over here's a big nugget, see, that's very nice. Nice roll for 15, this guy, so yeah. So yeah, we can even heal up with the nurse thanks to this as well. Yeah, it's very easy to explore when it's winter. I think you are gonna miss on some areas, but yeah. Have I checked this area out? Yeah, I think I have. It's, yeah, you jump down. And yeah, this is basically where the top is. Will that be another area? I'm just kind of trying to scout this out. I think we are good, because yeah, this is the area that's like a dead end, basically, so yeah. So yeah, I think we're actually done with Twist Mountain now. I think at least. So yeah. So let's fly, let's go back to Osiris, because Osiris has quite a bit you can do now. Okay, so yeah, let's get on our bike. Yeah, exploring the area can be very rough because again the ice gives you slip slide on it. But what you can do now is you can go over these snowbanks. Now you can go in here. We are going to make more land, but I realize it would cause problems for Pokemon living in the sea. But I'll tell my girlfriend. I might look like that on the sound design. I want folks to hear my wonderful music, so I'm traveling all over these spots. How about giving my favorite music a listen? Oh shucks, have a go listen then. Tried to expand the ocean, but then there would be fewer Pokemon that live on land. That might make the Pokemon in the ocean sad. This is a secret from my darling boyfriend. So yeah, these two are obviously Team Magma and Team Aqua, and this guy plays the music for, I believe it's Route 10? That would make sense. Unfortunately, Route 10 got cut from this game, so yeah, this is the only real way to listen to it. It's a very good route theme, that's a dang sure. But its basic replacement in this game though, also really good though, so yeah. Yeah, I could fight the Shadow Try again, but not going to. Next thing that is of interest is if we go up here, you can also like, you know, do this, which leads to a Max Elixir, not too bad. I don't think the route has much, but again, I'll check to make sure. Yeah, you can go up here towards Dragon's Fall Tower to get and never melt ice. There shouldn't be anything else in Dragon's Fall Tower, so yeah, let's not worry about that. Now let's check out the route. Which again, it's gonna be a bit annoying to traverse, but we'll see what we can find. But yeah, no wild Pokemon though. But again, it's a bit of a pain to let's explore now, so yeah. You have to get kind of creative. So yeah. But yeah, I don't think the mall has anything either, so yeah, I'll double check. Sunrise and the mall are much harder to get in winter as well, if not impossible, so yeah, that's another thing too. Again, yeah, it does look like, yeah, this route isn't too different, so yeah. It's also nice they don't like put hidden items, you know, around everywhere too, is that would definitely frustrate quite a bit, so yeah. No real reason to explore these routes if it's winter. Because I feel like you're going to be missing on more than you're going to gain, so yeah. Yeah, I think we are in the good now, so yeah. When it comes to Ice Fist again, there might be more areas of winter, but I think, yeah, that's mainly it, so yeah. Alright, with that done, yeah, we're going to be heading off to Victory Road next time. In fact, yeah, let's just go there right now. Next time, yeah, we're going to be catching more legendary Pokemon, so yeah, and also maybe checking out a new area as well, so yeah. Look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.